What a first week of the NFL. I love that we had it for like 4 days in a row. That was nice, right, Sarah? I know you consumed a lot of NFL content.
I didn't even know that happened.
You know, last week we talked to a few ladies who were very excited to tell us all about their fantasy football teams. Listen, we know it's a male-dominated thing, but so many women are a part of it, you know, rising up, creating their own fantasy leagues. Talked to a couple ladies last week, one of those, Angie, who sadly had a lot of points sitting on the bench yesterday. She messaged us last night about it. Thank you for the follow-up, Angie. But then somebody else who joined us last week, Jean, she's back with us right now simply to give us her fantasy football update. And listen, we're committed. We want to know how she did over the weekend. Jean, welcome back, and thank you for getting up as early as we do. Remind us real quick, what was your team name again?
Dads, Brads, and Chads.
That's right.
That's it.
We need to know, how did a team Dads, Brads, and Chads as we wrapped up NFL Week 1 last night?
Well, Dads, Brads, and Chads kicked butt.
Nice.
This week.
Where are you in the standings?
Right now, I'm 3rd out of 10.
Nice.
So, looking pretty good. I am in 2 leagues, so this one's my neighborhood league. My kicker ended up doing really well. The other one that I'm in is a survival league. I picked Cincinnati, so I'm completely out. But
sorry about that.
Yeah, sorry.
Oops, not a great pick, but that's okay.
Yeah.
As long as you're dominating your fantasy league, that is the most important thing, because that's what fuels the smack talk, which in turn fuels your self-esteem for the next 17 weeks of living. So how are you in the group chat? Are you smack talking, or are you just a humble footballer?
It's pretty early, so I'm kind of holding back right now until I have a couple more weeks under my belt. I want to build a foundation, and
she
then
wants to have full ammo.
And then once you get full ammo, what do you start sounding like?
Oh my gosh. Well, I always want to make sure I'm sounding educated and I'm coming from a place where I know my stuff. So, but it's all in good fun. Everyone's already starting to talk a little bit. I mean, obviously McCaffrey's out, so that talk's been started like, oh, there goes your team. That wasn't on my team, but somebody else. But yeah, it's all in good fun. We have a great time, and it was a really great first week. And I'm a Bills fan, so that was also great too.
Congratulations.
And speaking of Bills, big thanks to Josh Allen for all those points he gave me over the weekend. Gene, I just want to say, with the whole Dad, Brads, and Chads thing being in honor of, Taylor Swift reference last year, just know we are your Travis Kelce. We are pulling for you all season long for your fantasy football team. Best of luck, Gene.
Thank you, and same to you all.
Hey, thank you for the time today. Have a good morning.
You too. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Gene. 2 teams I'm pulling for this season, the Indianapolis Colts and all about Dads, Brads, and Chads. Where do I buy that jersey on Fanatics.com?
I'm mostly concerned about who loses in her league, because I really want her to take out the fact that the guys get so upset when a woman beats them. So I'm very excited to find out if she indeed has a loser who is a man, and I want them to come up with a really fun way to, make them pay.
I like it. I like this, Sarah. Let's shame them in some way by the end of the season.
I
mean, I got the idea from Brian, who has to sit apparently in a McDonald's for 24 hours.
Oh, no, that's just one I wish we would do. The loser of our league, this is a league that started in college, so no surprise our punishment is drinking 4 Locos in a day.
No.
On
camera. That sounds dangerous.
But that's the best one, the McDonald's one, where you spend 24 hours in a McDonald's and you can have time shaved off by eating things. Like a Big Mac will save you 2 hours, or
Brian,
a quarter pounder 3 hours.
Sounds like a prize.
Because it's too early and I saw this late last week, I need to go back to this Instagram post that I saw that had the top 10 fantasy football loser punishments.
Oh,
yeah.
Fascinating.
And it was honestly unbelievable.
I'm going to look that up.
And
They're
I'm
good.
I wish I could. The only one I can remember, and it wasn't even the best one, was somebody has to put together a 15-minute presentation on a topic all the other people choose for that person. But I know the 9 others that I saw were way worse than I'm like, oh my God, I don't want to be in this fantasy league.
I've seen ones that are they have to audition for local theater.
Oh, that's
I think that
hilarious.
might have been one of them. That's a good one too.
But then you find out they're like a James Earl Jones.
Right.
Yes.
They have a secret passion.
The life of fantasy footballers is a serious
That's
business.
my favorite part of the whole thing.